ranked in the top 25, feeling good about themselves. The other unranked, feeling underappreciated, underrated. Can they step up today? Welcome, the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Scarlet Knights will kick it away to start us off. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Ohio State's offense trots out there to open this game. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better than them.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Now it's second down here. Back to pass. It's Sayin. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Grab near the sticks. It's Peoples. And they keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Jackson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Looking to chuck it again. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And the back now goes in motion. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Tate. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. That's caught. It's Smith. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
And now the try here for the extra point. And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Scarlet Knights offense comes out for their first possession today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's strong. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Makes the grab. It's strong. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. He hands it to the back. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. The Scarlet Knights will line up to boot it away. First part of the game now, looking to put him back chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. He's got a man down the middle. The junior brought down after making a great catch.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And the single back takes the handoff. Great move there. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
And at first down, they go right back to him. And that run produces a decent gain. Buckeyes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to run it. It's Jackson. Going toward the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Bites off a defender. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from 27. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Weber. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
The Scarlet Knights lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught near the sticks. It's Raymond. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Scarlet Knights pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the second down play. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. On the run, it's Raymond. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The Scarlet Knights will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? He hands it off from the gun. Breaks free. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
It's a draw play. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Man, that is so frustrating for this defense. You think you've got them right where you want them on 3rd and long, and you give up a run play for a first down. The offense makes you pay for assuming the pass and bailing out too quick in coverage.
The Scarlet Knights will have 1st and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Pump over the middle. It's strong. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab near the sticks. It's Sheffield. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Important 2nd down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. And that pass falls incomplete. Facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
The Scarlet Knights will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. The tight end has got it. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Makes a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all. So the ball in midfield. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Scarlet Knights will bring their punt team onto the field. Perfect aim and good loft on this one. And the punt head's out of bounds. They're going to spot this very near the goal line. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense operating from the pistol. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that is a close call. Almost brought down inside his own end zone for a safety. He's fortunate to be able to get out of there and avoid the safety.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. That strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. The Buckeyes will have to kick this away. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And he's able to send the punt away. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This is what makes this guy so tough. It's basically an option route. With the ability to break in or out, he sets his defender up, gets leverage to the inside, and they have a nice completion.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Catch made on the sideline, but they get nothing out of it. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw again. Caught behind the line. It's Raymond. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Scarlet Knights!
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Lining up to try the extra point. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Out of bounds after another big game on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Pulls it in, it's Tate. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. That's reeled in. It's Rutgers.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. QB decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Ohio State.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Misses the receiver, incomplete. drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's strong. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
On the ground, it's Raymond. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Sheffield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
The Scarlet Knights are on the move here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's strong.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And there's the handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Now it's second down here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A quick throw out left, complete. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. One back into the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. It's a short completion to the big tight end. What a move, and he's free. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They continue to roll up the score.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. It's second down after that completion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
First down here for this offense. They're going to run it here. He gets loose. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Getting set. Here's second down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the Scarlet Knights pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense clicking now. It's another first down at the 45. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Campbell. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
How aggressive do you get on first and 10? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Scarlet Knights looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Boy, if he just would have been able to catch the ball on this drag route, there's a ton of space ahead of him. It's an unfortunate drop here for the offense.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Here's the target, and it's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw it again. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Trying to find room. It's Peoples. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. What a catch! They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down, you got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Short connection to the tight end here. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Buckeyes will have to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. And here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. On first down, it's play action. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Incomplete, trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's strong. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Still no answer for this offense. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Looking downfield. It's Sand. It's a quick drive. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
The Scarlet Knights have 1st and 10 here. Grab down the middle. It's Weber. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's Raymond. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, the execution here on the screen pass was okay by the offense. The defense just almost anticipating the screen. He had nowhere to go.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Weber. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense looking to keep receiver that keeps the football. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big fourth down coming up.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Missed opportunity to make this a one-score game, still losing by 11.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The shotgun handoff here. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to a 39.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Pounding away with the run game. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
And that's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
So the whole place right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Handoff to the single back. He's past the marker and still going. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. There was no catching him that time.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 during the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking for the wide out. Catch is made down the middle. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
And look at that, another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? This quarterback has over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing we've seen from this man this afternoon.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Grab down the middle. It's Weber.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw again. Caught quickly. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Raymond. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Strong. The Scarlet Knights pick up enough to get a first down there.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Strong. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The Scarlet Knights line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Touchdown, Rutgers. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.